Hello everyone and welcome to Bad at Games. This is going to be my run of Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. It's going to be just like my Bloodborne one, except that this one will have commentary. And I'm going to show you the stats instead of putting them in the description. This was the first boss, and I didn't have that big problems with him. He kind of was, and as you're gonna see, I'm playing as a sorcerer, which to some people is cheating. If I'm not doing melee, I'm cheating. But I wanted something different after playing Bloodborne, which is a very melee-heavy game. So I thought, hey, try out the sorcery, see how that works out, and it does end up biting me in the ass later. Probably in the fourth video, there's going to be a boss that probably took me so many times that the enemies in the area stopped spawning. That's how bad it was. So, but here I am being really confident that the style of play that I decided to go with was the good one, because I didn't have to get near this guy. But I still got hit. At this point, or at the time I'm recording the commentary, I don't know how far I am into Dark Souls 2. I'm assuming I still got a very long way to go. I've only got one great soul. So anybody who's played Dark Souls 2 knows what that means. I've only got one. There we go, I beat the first boss, and that was fun. Next one coming up, which one was it? I don't remember now. And okay, here's the stats. At level 23, this is where I really put heavily into intelligence first. I'll end up putting a lot more into faith later, because that's the one that at the time was building up my magic attack. And you'll notice in these videos I'm jumping from area to area a lot. And it's basically because I don't quite know how this is. So I'm testing out, as I'm going through this, I'm testing out everything as it goes. Unlike Bloodborne, which is very, very straightforward. They really guide you on a very direct path. But in this one, it's like you really have to kind of test the waters and see where it is you can go, where you can't go. Because there's another area after this boss fight that has like another boss and stuff like that, but it was too hard for me to get through, so I ended up coming back later and finishing it off that way. This guy was still pretty easy. He telegraphs his moves pretty well, and didn't have too much trouble with him. I think I might have died on him once, maybe twice, but that's because of my fault. I think I fell over the edge or something, or didn't wait for his attack animations to heal, kind of like that. Yeah, at this point there's still not too much to say. I'm still very happy with my sorcery choice. At some point I do create a second character and see what, how the melee would go. Kind of going on with, I don't remember what the class name, but I hear it always referred to as his dexterity build, so I didn't think too much of it. It was very Bloodborne-esque, except that I can't be aggressive. And then there's the second boss. Beat him. So there's that. And anytime now, pulling up the stats. And there we go. It didn't level up too much further. So yep, that's the first two bosses that I beat in Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. And I'll see you next time.